Today's the day I'm going to be plying up some yarn and I'm going to be working with the Killer Clowns from Outer Space looking type of fiber. So I have 3 of these braids in total. Whatever I did the first one, I just told myself, okay, we're going to keep that consistency. So it's looking like a worsted weight, especially the fact that I want to ply this. I'm only going to do 2 ply, but still, whatever I have is what I have right now. For some reason, I thought I had 2 empty bobbins, and I like to have that just in case I have this color and nothing that I've spun up really matches it. I have 1 empty bobbin that I can kind of work with. But that's the thing with Tour de Fleece. Once I get in it, I'm just go, go, go. And I need to get these off the bobbins. I have a couple of different options. First up is this one, which I'm kind of leaning towards. This is from Get Ben's Farm. There's a lot of bits of sparkle in here. I did really well with my consistency. So I have 2 full bobbins there. A little bit of sparkle, a little bit of blue, especially since this one has gray, blue and pink cotton candy for Killer Clowns. I felt like those 2 would go together. But this is it. This is all I have of this one. No, that is not true. I do have a little bit of fluff left over. Whatever I decide to ply together, I don't know that I'm going to have enough to do a full pullover sweater. And that's what I wanted to do with this one. I wanted it not only to be a wearable, but I wanted it to be a pullover sweater. And that's something I'm going to do at the end. Obviously, I have 2 more of these braids to get through, and then I have to apply it, I have to put it on the nitty knotty, set it with some heat, and then officially we have yarn to work with. I'm thinking whatever I have, I just want it to be a darker fiber to put together. So I have this one, and then I also have this, which I think wouldn't look too bad either. This is the one that has red in it. Really soft, really fluffy. Okay, let's put these in the middle so we can see. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna really makes such a difference that I'm going to be mad about it. Instead of choosing a project, getting the fiber to match it, and then going that direction, I really wanted to use a lot of the stuff that I had in my stash first. So this is going to be kind of a mismatch pullover sweater now. And I really want to keep spinning that. Both of these, I have a little bit left. Well, not a little bit. I have a lot. Probably 4 or 5 more bobbins to fill. So that's just going to be my base. I'm going to apply with whatever I have. Like, here we go. We have 3 here today. I'm just going to pick one and go from there. I don't even know if I'm going to spin up a full one of these together because this one is just a lot tighter than this. This is only 1 braid of roving. It looks like a lot compared to this, but because it is thinner and it's more compact, I think I can use just 1 of these. I could be wrong. I do have the capability to do 3 ply. That's something that I've never done before, but they're these little pieces and they just click together, or not click, they're magnet. And then there's this little part that twists in here. Then the bobbin goes right on top of that. There we go. So I'm not going to need this part. I like to have this a little bit lower than my spinning wheel, and then I can kind of play around with the tension. Second one. There we go. All nice and organized, and then they spin together. I have to make sure they're going the same direction. So right there, I'll pull them out. I need to remember to change the direction that my spinning wheel is spinning. Otherwise, it'll just pull all the spin out and hours of work will be totally lost. I've done it before. It's not that crazy. I mean, you get over it and move on, but let's just not do it today for the first ply of Tour de Fleece. I know what else is in here. I think it's just extra. Oh yeah, I just have extra 1 of these and then an extra cable. I just like keeping all of my spinning wheel supplies together, and some of the supplies I don't really use that often. Like this 3rd one, it's nice to have and it came with it, but I've just never got around to it yet. So far, I should say so far. Who knows? There might be a day where I'm like, you know what? Let's 3-ply this one. A big chunky blanket. Yeah, a scrappy blanket. That would be perfect. I have a toasted marshmallow latte today. Really bringing those summerween vibes. Even though it's a great summerween combination, marshmallow is a year-round flavor for me. And especially toasted, it's good stuff. Tension on. Okay, I'm happy with that tension back there. Oh, I need a lead now. Let's get some scrap yarn. One of the many reasons why I don't get rid of my scrap yarn, there's so many different things you can use scrap yarn for. And this is Muse 2320 in Weaver Bird. This particular color right here, I have so many wearables that I've created with it, and I still have hanks of yarn that haven't even been touched yet, just sitting waiting for me to make them into something. It's a color that I never get tired of. Tweed red. Is everything on? Made by Petal. Oh, I actually shut it off last night. I just talked about this with you and I almost did it. So it is on S twist. We want it to be on Z twist. Start over. Just gonna try a little bit to see how it's going. Oh wow, that's too fast. Oh, it was on a 3.5. Okay, yeah, I don't want that fast. That looks so, so good. This is gonna be a really fun spin. I don't know, it's just really hard to see or feel out how the colors are gonna spin together, but this is kind of next level. And with that shimmer in it, very Killer Clowns. Have to do a super close up here. The twist with the pink and the black. And this was definitely a thick and thin spin for me. It was the first one I did. I've been kind of feeling it out, or not the first one, but like very close to the first one. I'm just not mad at all. Okay, so I've been saying there isn't a single part of spinning that I dislike. And I still stand by that. There really isn't. But apparently I do have a favorite. This right here. I could do this all day. This got a little bit full, but I was just determined to get it all in one bobbin. So that way, when I set everything, it's all right here for the first spin. This is magic. Absolute magic. The sparkle, the cotton candy color. You can even kind of see. Ooh, let me grab that part so it doesn't completely untwist. The blue, you can even see it a little bit. Little pop right there on the bottom. The copper that comes throughout it too is really, really pretty. It's just each stage to me is so freaking magical. By the time I get to actually make a wearable from this, it's gonna be my absolute favorite piece that I've ever created because I just loved every single step of the way. Spinning it up, plying it up. I can't wait to see what it looks like once it's set. But for tonight, I'm just gonna fully enjoy this. Sit it right beside me here in the yarn dungeon. Anybody who walks by it, I'm just gonna be like, hey, I spun this. See that pile of fluff over there? Yeah, this is what I created from it. And it's not even as huge as I thought it was gonna be. Like, it looked really, really big. I could probably use 6.5 millimeter crochet hook for a pullover and I'd be just fine. I was planning on doing a little bit of an area stitch anyway because I don't want this to be matted down. I want this fluff to have space to breathe. So you can see all the characteristics of it, every little bit, just like humanness that went into this yarn. All right, so what do we think? Do you also love it? Probably my favorite thing that I've ever spun. I know I say that a lot with things that I make and like, oh, this is my favorite, that's my favorite. But right now, this is just so freaking cool. And I'm not gonna get over it. I'm not gonna shut up about it. So I hope you had a good time with me here in the yarn dungeon tonight. Tomorrow, we're gonna play around on the Nitty Naughty. So if you're excited to see that all worked up, leave a pumpkin emoji in the comments for me. So for now, I'm gonna let you go. Have a super spooky rest of your night, and I will see you in my next video.